But we do have another game we're going to talk about for you. Got two more left. And this one is not on a lot of people's radar, but it's definitely on ours, and it should be on yours. This is App State versus Wyoming at 7 p.m. Both these teams have taken top 25 opponents to the wire. App State took UNC to overtime just 2 weekends ago, and Wyoming played Texas extremely close until the fourth quarter just last weekend. And also, Wyoming, they beat Texas Tech in week 1 at home. So this should be an extremely close matchup. This should actually be a pretty good game. I wanted to compare quarterbacks here too. Aguilar from App State, he's 50-85, 59% completions, 690 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Peasley from Wyoming, 29 for 50, 58%, 350 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. So these stats, like, they go back and forth. They're pretty close, but at the same time, they're not. I think this is going to be a really good game. The ESPN FPI is Wyoming 60%. Spread is Wyoming by 2.5. So I think that this is definitely going to be a close game. I'm kind of glad I don't have to pick first, but Joey, who you got?
Kind of not glad that I have to pick first. Between the two, I mean, it's kind of difficult. I think Wyoming has the better developed defense between the two. Meanwhile, both have kind of around the same kind of caliber offense. But I'm gonna have to go App State. I gotta stay local. I gotta go with the Boonies.
All right. So this one's tough because we said the other week that App State is a team that they tend to beat teams they have no business beating. And I will add, they should have beaten UNC and Chapel Hill. But nonetheless, they didn't. This one's going to be good. Wyoming, they gave Texas everything they could handle for 3 quarters last week. App State, they got off to a slow start in the first half against East Carolina, figured it out in the second half, ended up winning by 15. Students rushed the field. I think that was more of a pride thing. All that said, I'm going local. I'm going with the Mountaineers. Again, they beat teams they shouldn't beat. They should beat Wyoming. This will be a good game, and I'm going to go with the local boys as well. I got the Boonies. Roll Nears.
This one's tough because both these teams have played extremely well. You have App State, who has a history of upsetting these teams that they really shouldn't, taking them to the wire. Wyoming, though, on the scene all of a sudden, beating Texas Tech, taking Texas to the wire, kind of playing out of their hand like they don't normally do, playing extremely well. But I feel like App State, they kind of have that edge to them this year, and so that's why I'm gonna pick Wyoming, baby. Give me the freaking Cowboys. Yeah, Isaac said he knew it, baby. He knew I was coming for the triple pick because I haven't done one in a long time. Yeah, I got Wyoming this week, man. I just think that they're just playing really good football right now. I think the teams that they've played are much better than North Carolina. I think the teams that they've played are much better than the teams that App State has played. I think Texas is leagues better than North Carolina. I think that App State is going to lose this game, and I think Wyoming is coming out on top.
Will they cover? That's the question.
Ooh, will they cover? Yes, I'll take Wyoming by 3. I think it is a close game, but give me the Cowboys by 3.
Josh Allen alma mater, baby.